It is a beautiful morning out, but today is probably my second least favorite day on the homestead. Looks like I just got up because I did. It's about 7:30. We got everything set up to process our chickens. So they are behind me here. I think it's 28 or 29. I lost track of what we had, but we did white rangers this year. We've always done freedom rangers in the past. These have grown a lot faster. This is designed to be a faster growing bird. We did that because we're processing in the fall this year. We normally do the early summer, spring, late spring. These birds are 8 weeks old. So they've eaten, from what my calculations are, quite a bit less food to raise them to this point. And we'll be doing a video of our overall cost once we process our turkeys. But I say this is my second least favorite day of the year. First least favorite is turkeys. I don't like processing turkeys at all because to me they're just so sweet. By this time these birds are starting to get a little bit annoying. But I will say these are actually seem to be a little bit calmer than the freedom rangers. But I'm going to show you what we have for our setup here. And this is our 4th year, I think, doing this. So we're by no means experts, but right behind me here, this will be our kill station. This is where we'll dispatch the birds. Got buckets under each cone. I do have my turkey cone out because some of those birds are pretty big. And also, if I can get 3 at a time, we can speed this process up. It's just Deb and myself. We're going to see if we can get all these done today. I'm not sure that we will. We're not going to process all day. We want to be done by like noontime, so we'll see how many we get done. But that's where we'll dispatch the birds. The next step is we will bring them over here to our scalder, and we'll put them in there. The water's about 150 degrees, and we'll dunk them in and out of that for maybe 30 seconds to a minute until the feathers are fully loosened. And then we go to our plucker. This is our plucker here. What I do is I have my water hooked up. I have a Y valve on here. So I got the water coming into the plucker. A lot of people just use the hose in this. I find that the water in the plucker works very well. And then that tees off to another hose. We have this up here for any other cleaning or cleaning off our table. This is the table that we will start with. This is where Deb usually does this job. She'll clean out the birds here. We also have a second table here that's got another hose hooked up to it with a faucet, which is nice for our final rinse of the birds. Just makes for a lot easier setup. We have our paper towels hanging here behind me. I think you can see them. There they are. Keeps them out of the water. That's one of the biggest things. If you leave them on the table, they're going to get saturated with water, and we don't want that to happen because then it just obviously ruins them. Once the birds are fully cleaned and rinsed off, they will go into what we call a pink bath here, and this is just a cooler with a little ice and water and some vinegar in there. That will just kind of neutralize any type of bacteria and stuff that might be still left on the birds. And then once they've cooled down in there, we'll move them into the garage into our regular coolers. So that's pretty much our setup. It's time to get started. So it is about 10:18, so we've been doing this for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. We've got almost all the birds done. We got 2 more to go. That'll give us 28. We're actually gave one of the birds, we're going to keep her. She was very, very small. She kind of developed a little bit differently, so we want to see what she turns into. We'll put her in with our egg layers. But Deb is cleaning out bird number 26. 2 more to go, and we'll be done processing. We did it all in one day. Very happy with that. So I put clean water in our fryer there for scalding. We got all our chicken feet. We save those for our chicken stock. But we're going to take it. I'm going to dump all those in there for like a minute or so they're easier to peel. We're going to get those all peeled, put it in a Ziploc bag. We'll put those in the freezer and we'll pull those out when we're making soup and stuff to make our broth with. So we get that done, and then we got to bag what birds we're going to bag. We're going to part out some of the other birds, so we'll keep those separate. We'll part those ones out today. The ones we'll put in bags, we'll keep those in the cooler overnight, and then they'll go into our freezer tomorrow.
Do them all at once.
Takes a little time, but
And I cut the nails off.
put a straw down the center of the bag. Our zip tie on. And we have some hot water here. So these birds, we have 16 in here that we've got bagged, and they'll go in the freezer tomorrow. We're going to let them rest in the cooler overnight. We're going to put a little bit more ice in there. And then we have our other cooler. These we haven't bagged because we're going to put these, we're actually going to part these birds out. So we're going to do that after we have a quick lunch. We'll get those all parted out, shrink wrapped, and then we'll get those in the refrigerator overnight and then in the freezer tomorrow. We're going to hold on to her. We're going to put her in with our egg layers. She's quite a bit smaller than the other ones. Although we had one that was probably about the same size as her, but she's got the little bit different brown markings on her. She's very lean, so we're going to see what happens, see what she turns into. So she's going to get a home with our egg-laying chickens. See if she lays any eggs. So, actually we did pretty well today. It's about a little before 12:30, and we've got everything cleaned up. I'm just bringing the feathers down to our compost pile. We're going to put those in the compost, but yeah, we're really happy with that. We didn't think we would get all those chickens processed with just the two of us, but we got into a pretty good rhythm, and it went pretty quickly. And cleanup, that takes almost as long as doing the processing. So yeah, we were done processing, I think, by 10:30, so that was a great day for us. So we thank you for coming along with us on our homestead here and watching our chicken processing day. In about 8 weeks, we'll be probably looking at doing the turkey, so we'll update you on that when that day comes. But we thank you once again for joining us. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we certainly would appreciate you subscribing to our channel. And as always, until next time, here on Sunnyside Farm, we wish all your days are sunny side up.